Hello, hello there, beautiful fucking people. This video is sponsored by Royal and Landnickel's brushes and is brought to you by me and them with love, with the animals and all that. These are 100% vegan, so I was so pumped to work with these people and do a long-awaited makeup tutorial for you guys. Now, they also included this bag with these brushes. As you can see, is insulated for the makeup artists to keep your makeups safe from the weather and heat and such. So I'm starting out using Revlon Photo Ready Primer. I've been using this for a while. Honestly, it's not one of my favorite primers. I have yet to find a primer that I like. I'm still using this up, so bear with me. Now we unleash the beast. I was super impressed with the quality of these brushes. They feel phenomenal. I've tried a bunch of brushes in the past, but yeah, these cannot compare to any of the brushes I used before. Especially this foundation brush. Now this foundation, I will be doing a review for you guys in a separate video, possibly following this one. But this is one of the best foundation brushes I've ever used in my life. I've used a few foundation brushes in the past, and those of you who have watched my previous videos are probably very aware that I tend to use my fingers to apply my foundation. Now, when I use this brush, I'm not very impressed with this foundation and how it applies, but when I use this brush, it applies so much better. So much better, yes. But I like to put my foundation on my hand to activate the color blending properties to it before applying to my face. And that was me comparing brushes. So now I'm just adding a translucent powder to set my foundation on my face. Now I'm coming in with some contour color. This is a dark kind of tan beige shade that is low on the copper tones. It's very important to get a contour shade that is low on the copper tones if you are someone who is as pale as me, or else you tend to kind of look like you just have some awkward kind of not really naturally blending tints going on, which would defeat the purpose of the title, this being a kind of natural style. And now I'm adding some peachy color. I got this palette from Yves Rocher as well as the foundation. It's a little more on the coppery side than I'd like, but if I just put a little bit, it's not too overwhelming, and I just blend it out a lot. And then I always put a bit of contour along the bottom of my neck. Kind of saves that double chin look too. You get a nice foreshadow going there. And here we go, drawing the brows. Now I don't quite remember the actual number color of this liner, but it is a MAC light blonde shade. I will figure out the number and stick that in the description for you guys, as well as the names of all of these other makeup products, and the brushes will also be in the top of the description for you guys who also want to get your hands on them. I have a 20% off discount code, that's Lacy20, that you guys can also get these brushes at as well too, if you would like to try them. They're also available in Walmart. I was really surprised about that. But I'm just drawing these eyebrows on, because you guys have been like really asking me how I get on those blonde brows. So this is probably one of my most requested brow style to do, so that's why I came to the thought of doing this video. Or possibly to aid people who don't quite understand how to do light brows for light complexions. Do I have to bring up the notion of the amount of people with light complexions who have overly empowering dark-ass brows that don't match anything else? I may be one of those people who are slightly bothered by that. However, if it makes you feel happy and sexy, that is your call, all to your own. I mean, I'm not against someone else's happiness for sure. Now I'm just lining my waterline to open up my eyes. I'm using a Wet n Wild pencil liner. And then now I'm coming in with this angled brush and this kind of blondish shade just to add more depth and definition to these brows. Make them look less flat and drawn on, if you know what I'm saying. I don't know, I know what I'm saying. If you don't know what I'm saying, then whatever. If you don't know what I'm saying, you're just not part of the cool club, okay? That's what's up. Yes, I just said that. I bet you that made you want to question my existence. Or just not at all, and I'm just creepy, assuming that I can read your mind and shit. Now I'm coming in with the darkest shade on this palette. I got this palette a really long time ago from Avon, just an FYI. I'll check on their site and I'll link it down below if I find it. I'm also gonna say, a lot of these products I'm using, I'm very aware that they're not all cruelty-free. I have not yet transitioned to completely cruelty-free products yet, and as a makeup enthusiast, I honestly am not sure if I will ever go completely for all cruelty-free products. But that also goes into my view of veganism, which is for another video that I have planned in the future. My opinion and my view of how I approach veganism. Now I am just sweeping the dark definition to kind of give it more of like a more fade look, I guess you could say. And now I'm coming in with this like fluffy blending brush, and now I am doing the nose contour. Now, when you nose contour, you want to do it with not a shade that is too dark unless it's like the specific makeup style you're going for. If you're trying to get a natural nose contour going, you want to blend it out really well, which is why I'm using this super fluffy brush to blend it, because it makes it super fast. I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one that gets very bothered by the poorly blended nose contours. I mean, to be fair, makeup is very subjective, so, I mean, this is definitely my own opinion. You can do whatever you want. We all start at different learning levels as well, too, so don't be afraid to try something new and have it not turn out so hot the first time. I'm just like sweeping it across my lid, and now I'm coming in with that kind of flat brush. It's short, with this dark brown shade. Now I'm going under the waterline. Basically what this does, in my eyes at least, is I feel like it kind of makes the bottom lashes look more full, or gives the illusion of more depth to my eye. And now I'm just sweeping it across my crease. Sweep it, sweep it, sweep it. So many strokes. more strokes. Much stroking, now blending. Blending out the line so it ain't so harsh no more. Now I'm coming in with that blondish shade again. Oh, my light died here. And now I continue. Okay, so what I did was I finished my other eye, and then I'm just gonna do this other eye here. So that other eye with the mascara on, that's basically what the end result is almost gonna look like. I'm sweeping out that brown. Sweeping out the harsh line where the brown was created as well too. This is a look of no harsh lines. No harsh lines, except for my brows. Because everybody knows how harsh brows are so bang on trend. Now I'm just kind of dabbing this along the lash line just to make my lashes kind of stand out more. Now I'm going in with the angled brush, and instead of an eyeliner that is very harsh and very dark and stands out a lot, I'm just using this angled brush in the brown because I feel like it's a more natural kind of lined eye look for something more soft looking. And I'm just using this black. It's not a pitch black, but I'm basically, if you can see what it's doing here, it's basically like adding more depth to that brown shade that I had put, and it's just kind of making my eye more bold shaped. It's all about the bold shapes, yo. Now I'm coming in with this kind of like purpley pinky shade, and it's just gonna kind of like add more color. Kind of like make the style pop more instead of just having all these browns going on. I'm just like sweeping that through the center and around the top portion, blending it through the browns. I definitely would consider this a daytime look. Or, I mean, like, if you like light complexion styles, it could be a nighttime look too. And this is a really simple way of making your brows like pop more. Just kind of using the liner, going in the top section around your brow, and then just kind of patting it over with some translucent powder to seal it. And then I put on the mascara, and my hair is quite everywhere. But this is the end of the makeup tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you subscribe if you haven't already. I actually filmed this in a matter of 3 days in different durations, just because I had some like things die and whatnot during. I was quite tired here, but I also broke out in this stupid ass cold sore if you see here. Not sponsed though, but thank you so much Abriva for being a god. I love you. You are my savior for cold sores. I love you guys a lot. Yes. See ya. My social networking links are always down yonder slot if you want to follow me in places and see what I'm up to. And if you'd like to check out these previous videos that you may have possibly missed.